And we are live. Hopefully we're live. Something didn't happen the first time when I clicked the live button, and hopefully it's live now. So I see monitoring picture on other side. Finally live. Folks, if you're watching this, if it's there, if you're there, hit that like button, write down in the comments where you're coming from. How does my sound? I think yesterday in my live stream it was a little bit hot, so I think now this should be all right. Yeah. Just say hi, and we are live. Let me just put this. All right, cool. I'm putting this into my it's my live stream today. Today we're going to be a little bit less formal, more relaxed. We will talk about some of the things that I'm interested in. Hopefully you will be also interested in. Before that, let me tweet this. Go ahead and I will tweet this real quick. And we will go from is happening now. And all right. So tweet is left. If you're first time on this channel or your first time join this, let me know what you up to. What are you up to? Where are you coming from? So let me see if I can put the comments. Yeah, Ahmed, thank you so much. It is good. It's good to way to start the day and encourage people by compliment. I appreciate this. That's great. That's great. That's great that you're here. I finally had the chance to put the Terminator closer here. So now all the posters are there. So everything is looks nice. And yeah, that's there. It was for a while. I was trying to figure out how I can organize this. So yeah, that's the Terminator now. Now is, sitting in the right place. Okay, so folks, so what I wanted to talk about today. So essentially, it was not like I wanted to talk about this, and you folks wanted to talk about this. Like I have many questions around the Kafka on Kubernetes, and I think like a simplest way to talk about this in like less informal environment, an environment where there's no boundaries in terms of like time and things like that. So I was thinking that let's have something that will be useful for you and useful for me. So recently, let me show you quickly. So recently, I received the PR from one of my team members here at Confluent, and this is a PR to upgrade. Where's the pull request? There's a pull request to update a Helm Charts. Helm Charts, it's the repository, it's things. We will talk about Helm Charts in a second, but essentially it's the way how we can show the people how we can deploy quickly Kafka on Kubernetes. So the Kafka will be there, and there's some other components of Confluent platform that I wanted to show you. And received the PR, and I thought, okay, so I will be doing this anyways. People are asking about this, and I will also show how I do some manual tests, validate some of the components, maybe showing you some of the things to look after when you will be deploying. Maybe we will even fix some of the documentation bits. So this is what we're going to be talking today. And I see, based on some of the comments, that Ahmed is providing some of the assurance that Kafka on Kubernetes is also very important. So that's one of the ways how we can deploy Kafka on Kubernetes. I would say this is development-only approach. I would recommend this to use as a for development-only purposes, simply because there are other concerns that you need to take care of in Kubernetes for Kafka. apart from just deploying. Deploying is just like a simple thing that to do. So that's why I always consider Helm charts as a thing that's that use only for development. So let me quickly switch to my screen. So let's see what do we have here. So first of all, Helm charts. I do have it a local copy. Let me start my terminal. I will bring it up. Yay, cool. I have my terminal. And it restored the state of my terminal. Folks, let me know if size of the phone's all right, so you can see this clearly. If you're watching this in Google Chrome, or you're watching this in Safari on Big Sur, you will be able to change the quality and go higher than, yeah, let me know actually if you can do 1440p, if you can go higher than Full HD, so let me know. So yeah, that's Helm charts that I have, which is a copy of this repository. And let me open in some of the editor that I personally like, and in this case it's going to be IntelliJ. So first of all, I'll try to run whatever it is right now to make sure that the things are working and everything is fine. And after that, I will apply some of the changes from this PR. After that, I will create a release for this one. So let me move it over here. Full screen. And yeah, and this is how it goes. Right, presentation mode for the win. Now, and do not forget to ask your questions, send some questions while I will be talking to myself most of the time. Now, let's take a look if I have a suitable Kubernetes cluster to test it. So I prefer to run this in a Google Cloud. Let me see if I do have a, so I do have a cluster. So let me, KCTX, let's see where I am standing right now. So it says my Kafka DevOps. My Kafka DevOps. So and J. Let's see if what do I have there. So I do have a cluster, 5 nodes. It's relatively big, and I'm already running something here. So I running some of the deployments, some Kafka Connect stuff. So looks like this cluster is pretty busy. Or like, let's see if I have enough resources here. So if I would be able to run some stuff, or I should start really from scratch. If I would do workloads, will it show me Kubernetes engine? Oops, live streams, no. Is there any way how I can see what's the consumption? All right, so view Zookeeper dashboard for my, is it Kafka DevOps? No, it's live streams. Clusters, my Kafka DevOps, and view Zookeeper dashboard. So let's see what we have here. So if you have enough resources to run this cloud. Dismiss, okay, enabling stuff. Let's see. Go in here. Meanwhile, in order to do so, I haven't done this for a while, so this is why it's good to have a documentation here, right? If I may, I tried to use the light theme. It's good for reading, I guess, from the screen, but it's for me not super convenient. So I'm switching back to black. Let me know if you like the white more than black. So environment preparation. So I would go and probably provision a Helm first, because for now I'm still using Helm 2, which maybe it's another thing that I would do is update a Helm chart. So persistence, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is where we are. So I will do Helm 2 init. Okay, so okay. Let's create new namespace. Yes, Confluent. Okay. Create namespace, namespace Confluent. In KNS Confluent. All right, so I'll create this as a separate namespace then. I'll do the Helm init, Helm 2 init. Service could not find a requested resource. Okay, Helm home has been configured. Installing server could not find a resource. Let's take a look in documentation how I do this. Install Helm on Kubernetes. Okay, repo add. That's if you want to install this from using Helm. Helm. Couldn't find a tiller. Okay, so this is where we installing a tiller. Because I'm using Helm 2 here. It's configured error installing. Server could not find a requested resource. Okay, that might be the problem. Let me see. Helm 2 install a tiller. Tiller. So my cluster. Let's see what's my current config. Oh, okay. KCTX. Let's see if I'm running on the right context. My Kafka DevOps, right? Correct context. Also, let me kube toggle. So I will see where I am right now. So in this particular case, an namespace Confluent and Kafka DevOps is my. Let me put myself here because usually this place is pretty empty. And why it is not? Yeah, because okay. Oh great. Could not. Okay, let's see why it is. What it says so. So the Helm charts right now still using a old version. Oh wow. Oh wow. So shall we try this? Which version of Helm? Yeah, version 2. Here's the problem. I using old version of Helm. Let me try to see what's the latest and greatest. 2.16.7. 2.16.7. Okay, I'll do Helm 2 version 2.13. Okay, maybe I just need to update to my version. Okay, so I would go and get Helm. It's a legacy. I would go get Helm. Releases. Where is it? Where's the releases? Yep, releases here. interested in 2.16, 16.12. Latest in 2.x. Okay. So I would do downloads Darwin boom. Let me quickly check on the other screen. Let me quickly check this on the other screen. I'll get back to you in a second. We have a Darwin tree. Okay. I see what's the problem. So there been replace. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Helm version 3.14. Okay. Let me do this. I will remove the version 2 that I have in my another path, and that would do. Helm 2 version. All right, cool. Could not find the tiller. Okay, cool. Let's see if I will be able to. Okay, cool. Now I was able to install this, and I just do Helm 2 ls. Couldn't find the tiller. So let's see if my tiller get deployment. Deployment from namespace kube system. Kube system, and let's see if tiller deploy is there. Oh, YAML. And just do a C YAML. Spec replicas should be up of where's the status? We're looking into status, and unavailable replicas 1 and available replicas 1. Okay. Let's see if could not find the tiller. Why it's not there? Service account tiller not found. Let's see if I can do same steps that I did this. All right, so same thing as I documentation should have. Okay, delete it. Delete kube system deploy tiller deploy. Remove deployment. Let's create this into a service account. Create it. Next, we will do cluster binding in order to this account. In order to this account to work. Okay. Admin tiller. Okay, created. Next, create a deployment and what specific service account. Deployment is not there yet, so I can do all right. So it has been installed. Tiller deployed and secured. Allowed blah blah blah. From tiller verify flag. Okay. Cool. Helm 2 ls. All right. I think we good. We'll get something. So okay, tiller installed. I will try to get rid of. I will try to get rid of the Helm 2 dependency. Maybe today we'll try. So we do have. I do have a Helm installed, so this should work. Next, I want to install this one. And see if it actually works. Let me start another one, another window. So where I will run kube toggle as well. K9S and a bigger font. Definitely bigger font, 9S. Nothing is here. Okay, cool. So in this case, I will run Helm to install Confluent Helm Charts. So as is. So in this case, it will install everything, every component from the current setup. Let's see if this will work. Okay. So that was started. So let's see if we're getting some of the containers. Folks, in order this to be not super lonely and super pathetic, write some of the comments here. I also, let me try to let me share links somewhere and and let's do also here. Okay, so okay, Zookeeper is coming up. By default, it should use one Zookeeper, two Zookeepers or three Zookeepers. I don't remember. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes in terms of. Let's see how it goes. So Zookeeping is coming up. Definitely Kafka will failing because Zookeeper will not be able to connect and things like that. So let's see. Launching Kafka. Some of the cool stuff. Topics created. It will take some time to fire things up because right now they are out of order or whatnot. So Zookeeper is up and running. Zookeeper is good. So we can validate Zookeeper. So in order to validate Zookeeper, there is a ways how we can do that. So there is a way somewhere inside a examples folder. So let me show you. If you're using this repository, there is a examples folder that allows to run this one. So for example, we can execute this. Live streams cluster. No, let's see. Kubernetes. View services. Let's see what kind of content. This is something that we don't need. Why it's live streams cluster? It's not live streams cluster, no. It's this is my Kafka DevOps cluster. So in this case, I would say refresh. Add Kubernetes, refresh configuration, fresh configuration. No, it's an incorrect settings. Let's see if I will be able to get my current thing. That would be cool to do this from here, but let's do this one hard way. Examples, and I will go with this apply -f Zookeeper client. So Zookeeper client pod should be created. I don't see it. Okay. So did I created this in a default namespace? probably because namespace set in the default k dp all namespaces grep zoo. Yeah, correct. So okay, delete pod 2222 Zookeeper client. Zookeeper client minus namespace default. Okay, delete it. Because if it's in different namespace, it will not be able to. To connect. Okay. All right. Still working. Okay, it's up and running. Okay. So it's stuck somewhere. Let's see if there's a bunch of stuff. I should have deleted all these kind of things. I should have started with a fresh cluster. But hey, it's Kubernetes. Let's trust the process. Apply namespace Confluent. Namespace provided object much. Okay, so this is not good. So in this case, if I would remove this, I should be able to do so. All right, now that's good stuff. And how I can create a shell script here? So I can shell, yes. So once I already here, I should be able to get something like where's the Zookeeper shell? Yep. And my Zookeeper would be my Confluent something. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to access this one. Okay. Welcome to Zookeeper. Did it connect it? Why it's so slow? It's because of my computer or their computer? LS. Okay, so the shell is working. And let's see, ls. What's the brokers topics? All right, brokers topics. Yeah, so Zookeeper working, so that's great. Zookeeper working. We're going out of here. We actually don't need this anymore, so we can do delete this container. So we don't need this. Next thing is that let's validate if the Kafka is up and running. So in this case, and as a matter of fact, I can do either namespace Confluent or without namespace. So in this case, it's going to be fine. Now, Kafka client, namespace, I also do, I think I removed this. So in this case, I would do k apply and Kafka client YAML. The path doesn't exist. Why? K apply F Kafka. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, now Kafka client, we connect it. We're creating a shell here. And what was the nodes? Oh, now we can do things around topics. So, and this is what the names we should use specifically. So my Confluent OSS CP Kafka, this is going to be my broker. And so I will do Kafka something, Kafka topics. Do I have it? Awesome. So list and minus bootstrap server. Okay. Kafka tools also work. Another useful tool that I like to use is this Kafka, not APIs. There's a Kafka broker API versions. So in this case, it will give idea about the broker. So -- bootstrap server. Let's see. And some of the results. My cluster should contain 3, 1, 2, 0. So 0, 2, and 1. So 3 nodes are up and running. So looks like it's working. So the cluster is working. And the last thing that I also like to check, there's a command that you can use to test those, like the topics and things like that. I think I need to fix documentation. So I need to go and fix the documentation right now because this is deprecated command. So let's do this right now. So when I deploy Kafka, there should be some nodes.txt. So nodes.txt, go template install. Yeah, that would be great. Let's install this. Install go template, of course. Now, I love YAML, I love Go templates and all these kind of things. So now, Kafka topics, not Zookeeper, because we are interested in, we're not gonna use Zookeeper. So in this case, first of all, I did a mistake. Let's put this one, and after that I move to correct place. So delete the topic if it exists. Kafka commands. Now we need to use this bootstrap server. Those things are important. Broker list. It also broker list, I guess, a switch to console consumer. Kafka topic Zookeeper. It's going to be using bootstrap server. We're removing Zookeeper from our commands, and I don't like if we have them here. So Kafka topics, right? Okay, all good. Now, I'm wondering if there's any questions so far. Okay, so all right. So we exit from here. We don't need those anymore, so we can just delete, control delete. Yes. Now, also I want to have my control center, and I'm gonna be using this localhost. Okay, so now I activated my port forwarding. So let's see if my control center is up and running. It's another indication that the thing is working, is a control center. So if you're using open source Helm Charts, you still have an option to use control center, because by default it deploys the version that supports control center. And all the stuff is here. KSQL DB, even KSQL DB is here. Consumers. No replicators, cluster settings. That's access to my Kafka broker. Looking good. So release exists, everything fine. So everything works. We need to start doing the port forwarding. Control center. Okay, good. Now, since it is a Helm, so one of the things I like about Helm is that I can do something like Helm purge. Yep, my favorite. My Confluent OSS. And now it should just like kill everything. So yeah, see, it's in the terminating stage. Everything goes down. Let's clean up those resources. So the cluster was working. We just validated. Everything was fine. Everything was good. Now, and let's see, Helm to ls. All right. cp-helm charts. So I modified a couple things. So I'll just do git stash -u. All right. Now, next thing is that let's grab this one. So I will grab this to assign to yourself. And so in order to do this, there is a very cool tool. I don't know if you folks using GitHub CLI. It's pretty awesome. So it allows me just go and say, check out, should be the base repository. So in this case, I do have, that's all right. Okay, let's see what kind of changes we do have here. Okay. Also, let me apply some of the changes that I came from. Git stash pop. All right, so what do we have here? Charts, Kafka, chart YAML, and let's see, templates, service, stateful set. So stateful set is responsible for all this jazz. Let's see, here's the thing, no, where's my values? That's my values. That's not right. So the enterprise Kafka is going away. So it's going to be CP. So let's try to run this as is. So let's try to. I'll do Helm 2 install. Install the charts from here. So from this directory. Now, let's see if I, again, we need to wait for a couple more seconds in order to things go up. And let's see if it's actually working. See, it's actually working. Meanwhile, I will take a look some of the changes that come from this PR. So I think this is one of the things that I need to modify. Another thing, there should be CP Kafka, Helm Charts, and there should be like probably it's a good idea to also update the Prometheus Kafka Prometheus Explorer because I don't know when the last time updated this, and maybe yeah, let's do that. So like once I get this done, so once this thing will be up and running, I would like to also update some of the Prometheus dependencies, and also I would like to validate. I'll try this right now. Why? Permission denied. Okay, now this is getting in. It's becoming interesting. It's becoming interesting. The I guess it's the way it's changed the way how let's see. Maybe it will fix that. No, I think it is. It is the problem. Template permission denied. And let's see why it is so. Can create directory. Let's see what the people are talking about. Apparently, there's a problem with the security contact. Okay. I'm wondering if the things are changed in yeah, the things definitely changed. So now Zookeeper stateful set. It's still in this error. Okay, it's good. Now, so let's do this. Let's delete this. Let's deal with the Zookeeper only. So in order to do so, there should be ability to scaling Kafka, blah, 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 blah. No. I'll just go and manually do this. In my charts. So first of all, I think this is going to be 6 since we're going in up and it's going to be a different version. Now, requirements. For now, I just go and enable true. Kafka enable false. Schema register enable false. I will just disable stuff to deploy to fix the problem with Zookeeper. Okay, now. Confluent Docker. I'm wondering which command is actually failing if I run this Zookeeper. So let's take a look on Docker side of things. So let's see if it's required. So the good thing to start is Kafka tutorials because it uses some of the Zookeeper stuff. And let's see, basic consumer and producer. Let's see how they configured Zookeeper. Is there anything needs to be done in order this thing to work? No, it looks like it's just in Docker it simple works. I know that the things changed inside this container, so it will not allows me to. Let's try this one. Let's try pod security continue run as root. That's just whatever, right? And where's the charts, Zookeeper, templates, stateful set, spec, what we're looking at, pod. Security context. Okay, I think someone already provided this security context inside. It's okay. So for JMX, what it is? Security context is just for. No, that's correct. So to YAML value security context. Let's see. I don't see it. Otherwise, okay. This is where we are in Zookeeper. Run as. So what we can do this in security context. Update security. Okay, let's do this one. Security context, run as 0. As, how we say it? Run as user, yep. User 0. And let's try to do upgrade. Helm to upgrade. Helm, I don't know, upgrade. Release name, chart path. Okay, so we go in upgrade, release name. My Confluent OSS. And the chart path. Okay, upgrade failed, invalid, forbidden, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right, so let's just do purge. Dim. Let's kill it. Terminating. From the Terminator. Folks, how are you doing there? Like 8 people watching and no one is commenting. Like at least say how shitty I am at the Kubernetes. All right, sweet. Now, let's try this again. And let's see if my Zookeeper will be able to start with this run as security context. Yay! But this is not right. It's kind of like let's mark it as a work around. Workaround to do find correct security context for user in this ZK image. Okay, so looks like Zookeeper is working. Let's try to do k-apply minus f, and we'll do examples. And there's a Zookeeper client and minus namespace Confluent. See if we'll be able to do it. Zookeeper up and running. Zookeeper client we have here, and we'll do shell. And let's get back to something like a Zookeeper shell. Zookeeper shell. Yep. Zookeeper shell. Okay, less brokers. Nothing. So Kafka is not running here. I guess because it's a stateful set, it was able to bring up the same disk from the previous stuff. So this is why Zookeeper knows about the brokers. All right, cool. Zookeeper works. So we've fixed that. Now we can go and say, so we can remove this. We can kill the guy. Now, next thing is that enable Kafka. We go in here, enable Kafka. I know there's a command line that enables, disables things. I just want to make it like clear and straightforward. All right, so we have some questions. Great. I have a question. Nice. All right, where's the add to broadcast? Will I be able to cover GMX topic level metrics for Prometheus and Grafana? Yes, as soon as I will make this thing work, I will try to run the Prometheus stuff, because I have this feeling that Prometheus integration also will be also will not work. Maybe there's some of the updated version of yeah. So short answer is yes. Yeah, let me give me just a few seconds. I'll make it work. Oi. Just like, yeah, let me just quickly remove this. It will not even die. Pew, pew, disappear. Just go ahead, go. Okay, because it's a Zookeeper client. I need to delete this, and I will do so. Terminating, and I will do Control D. All right, install. Okay, we're good. Now let's see if my Kafka container will start as well. Let's see if my Kafka container will start. Okay, let's see if I have any other messages. It's fun, isn't it? The live stream and you know, the stuff that we're doing. I think it's great, folks. What do you think? Okay, someone is writing me. Let's see if we have a okay. Okay, now yeah. Yeah, so like that's why I'm doing this on my personal channel and not the Confluent. Where on the Confluent channel there was a more polished version of this. Now I'm just here I can make some mistakes. Now let's see. Thanks for complimenting my diagnostic style. Because deers have failed. All logs. Let's see. If I also might have a similar issue with this. Access denied. I think is the same thing with Kafka. Let's see. We'll try to. Give me, folks, 1 second. Try to also navigate through some of the nonsense happens in life. Okay, so looks like the Kafka has the same problem. Let's see if we can fix this similar way how we fixed it here in Zookeeper. So it looks like there's some access permission denied. So let's try to do. Probably there's a better way. I will come up with a better way, but like for now, let's try this one. Let's kill it. We will go here and cp Kafka resources. Here we go in and say security context run as user. So it will run this as root, which is not the right thing to do in some systems. I need to consult with some of my folks afterwards. I will fix that and I provide the correct user ID that will run this. So yeah, that's what we'll try to do. So yeah, that K9S is great. Yeah, thanks for watching my live stream yesterday. So there's another tool that I can show you later today. It's called Octant. Speaking about tools, let me throw something. Okay, so there's if you look in the video, there's a video about the Kubernetes tools that I like and love and use, and I recommend you to test it out. It's there's a few good tools that you can use there. So it's yeah, the K9S is great. Now run as user. Okay, so let's see if Kafka container creation will fail because some other things, not not because of the permissions and stuff. So, all right, again, we're getting somewhere. Now connecting to Zookeeper. Maybe right now Zookeeper connection would be flaky because Zookeeper is coming up still. Zookeeper is coming up. Meanwhile, while it's loading, we can do some multitasking. So I'm interested in this guy. Where's my Zookeeper stateful set? Zookeeper stateful set and this Kafka Prometheus values Prometheus GMX image. Where is it? Before I will do this, I will need to make sure that it actually works. Let's hold on this one. So let's see. Now, where's K9S? K9S. Kafka is running. Okay, great. Up and running. Awesome. Can we do Kafka broker? Can we do shell here inside the Kafka broker, and inside Kafka broker, why it is still using Zookeeper? Kafka topics. I thought I changed that. Where is this coming from? This node is coming from where? Zookeeper also has these nodes, and Zookeeper shell. That's correct. It's correct one. Now, where's my Kafka templates? And I thought I fixed that. Right? No? Boom, 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 boom. That's Kafka. Correct. Topic, Zookeeper. Kafka topics in Zookeeper. Kafka topics, Kafka topics, Kafka topics. Sure, it uses the right thing. Anyway, so yeah, let's let's see this if this thing work. And the thing is doing all right. Create a topic. Explore Kafka commands. Okay, let's see. Explore Kafka commands. No, I successfully created this one. Topics create bootstrap server. Produce message. Why it is not? Looks like it's use some hashed version. Where's these nodes again? Where's those nodes? Docs. No. CP Kafka. This chart installs connect to client pod. Anyway, all right. Let's try this up. So we do copy, Kafka topic, Zookeeper. Okay, my Confluent OSS topic, good stuff. We'll take the message, some current date, echo message to particular topic. And not the broker list. Now it's also have a bootstrap server. Okay, some of the errors here. Bootstrap servers, server. Sorry. Bootstrap server now, and we send some message there. Let's do this one more time. And so in this case, I go and instead of broker list, I do bootstrap server. Yeah, see, for consistency, finally into in 2020 we have a consistent command line things. There's some question. Let me see. Your Kafka cluster that memory usage keeps growing over the time when we need to do rolling restarts, when we need to do bigger instances. Not sure if it's a question or it was a comment, but yeah, probably. Also, I would monitor like why this memory is growing. Memory should technically not grow like significantly. So I don't know. This is a very interesting point. So probably something is not right. Okay. Okay, we're getting back into shell from beginning. Well, it's interesting. So, consumer topic. So consumer doesn't work for some reason now. With my Confluent CP Kafka headless. My Confluent Kafka headless is correct. Let's remove this timeout thing. Maybe it requires bigger timeout. Great. Okay. There should be 2 messages now. Timeout is something that we can look after, but like it looks like it works. Okay, so the Kafka is working now. Kafka is working. So let's see if we, since we were talking about Prometheus, let's take a look if we can leverage this Prometheus fella. So Kafka is working. We will test out. Should I test the rest of the components? Let's do Prometheus first. So let's do Prometheus in Grafana first. And after that, we will do the rest of the components. Now, there is this section in documentation. If you want to check, it's around documentation, operations, monitoring. In the monitoring session, we need to install Prometheus in Grafana. So let's make sure that we're in the right namespace, Confluent namespace. We're installing there, install stable Prometheus. And I'll do Helm 2. Hopefully it still will be able to install Yummy Camel. Wow. Now, okay, install this. And let's do Grafana. Let's take a look what is going on here. So first thing is that import dashboard under blah, 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 blah. So let's take a look on what we're running in Grafana here. The password to Grafana. Grafana can be accessed via portfolio and DNS name into your cluster. Since it's a local cluster, in this case, it is it doesn't have a DNS name, so it's not external. So port forwarding then. Prometheus node, Grafana, and we'll do port forwarding 80, and let's do local 81 just in case. Okay, in this case I don't want to localhost 8081. HTTPS probably. HTTPS. No? And port forwarding. How can I get the port forwarding information? Localhost 8081 HTTPS. Let's see what they say. Visible to run these commands. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if I can see this. Okay, that's persistency. That's good. Why my port forwarding doesn't work? F short. 8081 localhost 8081. Why it doesn't appear to me? Grafana. Let's see. How set up monitoring? Blah blah blah. Dashboard via Prometheus. Maybe there's some other port. Can I see this? Grafana, Helm. I do feel that might be different port that is used there. Grafana, templates. What is that? Deployment, stateful set. What are the ports? Storage. Storage. And I do. Okay. So delete. Okay. All right. So yeah, I remembered something with the port. Yep. Let me try. Yeah, let me try port 3000. So in this case, I do. How we can stop the port for show for forwarding F? I'm showing the port forwarding, and view benchmarks. Kill. Let's do this. Kill. Control K. All right. It will just restart this container anyway, so it will. Container creating. Okay, runs. It's up and running. Phantom.js will be removed. Okay. All right, up and running. Service. Grafana. Yeah. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do. That should do. Yeah. It doesn't work. Yay. Okay, cool. We get into it. Sorry. Login with the password admin and the password. That's what we're getting. No, it was not HTTPS. Pod name. Okay. Grafana URL. How I can get the password? Ah, okay. This is that's an admin password that we can extract from log or from secret. Okay, that's our admin password. That's pretty nice. We go into admin. We do login. Awesome. Okay, data source. We do Prometheus. We do select. Now we need to find this Prometheus fella. This Prometheus fella was somewhere. Prometheus alter manager can be accessed via blah. Prometheus server can access via port and following DNS name for a cluster. A Prometheus server running command in the shell. Okay, so let's see. So what my documentation said, always put the self. So Prometheus data source should look something like this. Prometheus servers 1999. Okay, I do. This is my port, and this is gonna be something like Prometheus server, Marmot Prometheus server. Something like this. All right, let's try this. This one, access server. Save and test. Bad gateway. Testing. I think it's because the round trip from place where I am to the place where the cluster. So that's why, let's see. Maybe it's bad gateway. Okay, let's see. Will it require HTTPS? No. URL should be something following. Maybe I need to put the full name because it's like this. Like this. And if I'll do save and test, data source updated. And data source updated. And come on. Still waiting. New version is available. Error is bad gateway. So, let's see. Pod name. So data name. Client port forward 908080. So it's so what it does, it will do port forward to this cluster. Let's see if I need to put this port, or maybe 80 port also would work. I don't know. Like, let me try. Oh, sweet. Hopefully it's correct, the data source. Let's see. Dashboards. Prometheus starts stats. Which version of Prometheus are we using there? Is it Prometheus 2? Let's see. And let's see, home, Prometheus stats. Let's see if it does something. Hey, no data. Uptime 10 minutes. Sounds about right. Yeah, it sounds about right. Now, dashboard, we do import, dashboard, import, paste JSON. So I do have a JSON dashboard, Grafana dashboard, and like at this point, I have no idea what I'm doing. CP 6.0 dash load. Oh no, that's one. Load and folder general. Select Prometheus data source and import. Let's see if we're able to get, yeah. All right, okay, we're getting somewhere. So we got some Kafka stuff. That's pretty dope. 3 brokers, looks like it's the correct one, online partitions. And yeah, after some time we were playing around and it actually works. Great. Now, under replicated partition, this number is nice, all right? So this number is great. Hey, can I let me just go ahead and tweet about this because you know, not many people aware about this live stream apparently. Let's tweet about this. Okay, I'll just copy and I'll send a Twitter. So give me a second to tweet about this. I need to come up with some automation that will grab the screenshot. And on Kubernetes. Kubernetes. All right, now oh, hey, no. We don't want a crappy camera here. We want to have a good camera, right? We want to have a good camera. Yep. Okay, we get some success here. All right, great. So let's okay, I will kill all this Helm to the doom. Now do purge OSS. It will die. And after that, I will deploy rest of the components. And we'll bring me back this scheme registry, false, true. And we'll see if the rest of the metrics work and, you know, all this kind of stuff. Fun stuff. Kafka connect, true. We're getting back in. I think I need to KSQL server that will require some of the jazz because of the images and so far and so on. All right, so let's see. It's died. Now, Helm to install my Confluent OSS. Now, while it is done, let's see. So first of all, dashboard. This number should change, right? Let's do a refresh. See, actually it works. It's great. It's great to see active controllers. Numbers changing. I'm wondering if this is also, yeah, Kafka REST Bootstrap server is required. Let's see if it's if this error will fix itself. Kafka REST Bootstrap service is required. We'll see. We are, where's the Kafka? The Kafka is running. Schema registry is running. So let's see if my dashboard is actually showing some of those components. Let's do Let's see if Kafka Connect cluster not available. Let's see if it last 5 minutes. Refresh. Okay, data stop coming. Maybe something is wrong with my dashboard. 5.5. Why it's 5.5? You know what? I think I also find another the 5.5 .0, I guess. This is something that I need to change for release 6. It's going to be 6.0.1. This is what we're trying to do. Let's take a look on those real quick. Okay, so it looks like the broker is back. Active controllers, online partitions. We will compare. So we will compare as soon as my control center will go up. Kafka REST, we will learn about this. Kafka REST is required. So let's take a look. Kafka REST Bootstrap servers is required. Okay, so I think it needs to change something on Kafka REST server. And inside the templates, we deploy this as a deployment. And in deployment, we need to provide yay. Okay, so that's where we need to replace it with Zookeeper. The Zookeeper Connect should go. Kafka REST, what are we talking about? Kafka REST Bootstrap server. Yep, that's what we're gonna be doing. Kafka REST, too much. Kafka REST Bootstrap server. So in this case, it will use Kafka REST schema registry. Kafka REST. Kafka headless. That should do, right? Let me kill it. Delete purge. Wait a few seconds. Kafka is dying. Meanwhile, let's see some questions. How can we get no messages on specific topic and consumer lag on specific topic? Let's take a look on this one. So consumer lag, there are some other tools. I don't think we include any of those tools. There's a tool from Lightband that allows to monitor consumer lag. And this tool essentially gives you consumer lag. How you can get number of messages. So there's a couple of things I can do, how you can do this. Recently there's a Kafka tutorial landed. Count. Applying function to data. Number. Kafka 1.1. Count number of messages in Kafka topic. So there's a Kafka tutorial that allows you to do it. We will try. Okay, so what about, so let me deploy this and make sure all the components are working. And I will try to run this, I will try to run this KSQL DB recipe to validate KSQL DB this. We'll see. Okay, cool. Is it up and running? Yep, okay. So I'll just do helm install. Okay. So the question is it possible to achieve this with Grafana Prometheus? Yes, probably it's possible. I don't remember exact metric that I need to you need to configure to monitor. But that should be possible to do. I think it's a good question from one of the future episodes of livestream. So maybe not today, maybe not right now. So yeah, that's but that's a good idea, and I think the things that the people are asking a lot. Control Center can monitor consumer lag and can give you this this ability. Let's see if a Kafka REST is actually up and running. Checking if Kafka healthy. Checking if, yeah, looks like Kafka not healthy. Boom, 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 invalid URL. My Confluent OSS Kafka handless. Hey. It's not right. Okay, right? Not correct. Let's see what kind of KSQL DB, what kind of configuration it uses. For Kafka, let's see. Because they usually behave very similarly with the Kafka. So KSQL DB server, KSQL headless false, image secret. So let's go here. Let's see how they do in here. Charts, SQL DB server templates, deployment, and this deployment should use, how does it use Kafka? CP server, Kafka bootstrap servers, and those information coming from, okay, so it requires you using bootstrap servers. Plain, okay, so bootstrap so requires a certain format, okay. Because was my scheme registry, and how does it connect to Kafka? Bootstrap servers. Yep, Kafka bootstrap servers. Let's see if this template is available in here. So I will do CPU Kafka REST. Okay, so let's add the bootstrap server template here. So we do Kafka bootstrap server. So if installed port is service discovery, we'll use provide URL. Okay, and Kafka REST helpers bootstrap. No, we don't have it. Where it goes before group ID. Group, no. Kafka stored bootstrap servers. Yeah. Let's see if it will work with Kafka. Where is it? Helpers, Kafka REST. Okay, cp Kafka REST. Cp Kafka REST. Okay, something like this. And I'll do cp Kafka REST. Kafka bootstrap servers. Hopefully this will work. Let me check if this those are working. Let's do a refresh. No usage on CPU. It's interesting. We'll see why it's not there. Kafka Connect is not showing. Kafka REST not showing. We can fix this afterwards. We'll see. Zookeeper information works great. Scheme registry. Yay. Scheme registry works. Okay. All right. So our dashboard works and Kafka REST is not. Let's fix Kafka REST, and after that I will just do I'm wondering if this upgrade will work here, because I'm just only I don't know. Just wait until it will kill everything. All right. We kill that. All right, so it's up and running, and now we can. Template. Helm Charts REST template helper, execute bootstrap servers, Kafka null pointer evaluation interface bootstrap servers. Let's see. Maybe I am doing something wrong, which is 100% possible. So what's the cp Zookeeper, cp scheme registry? Where's the Kafka? Where's my Kafka? Kafka Connect, Kafka REST. Okay. So which part is not is misbehaving? Values Kafka dot bootstrap servers. Let's see how it was in scheme registry. Deployment Kafka, and where does it come from? Empty value bootstrap servers. Include cp Kafka REST, cp Kafka headless. cp Kafka headless full name. Okay, maybe I'm doing this wrong. So in this case, cp Kafka headless full name, cp Kafka service name, full name, cp Kafka REST full name. It's a URL, but where's the Kafka itself? cp Kafka headless, cp Kafka No. Headless full name plus the So in deployment, cp Kafka REST Kafka REST bootstrap servers. Let's take a look on what's the format it expects. What's that? cp Kafka REST bootstrap servers is required. With the bootstrap server, do I need to specify this like a plain text thing? Not quite sure. REST bootstrap server. So this one should work, right? This service name, full name. What's gonna be this? Kafka headless full name. Let's try. So this is how it headless 2.2. Let's see how it looks like from here. Doom. Kafka. Where is it? Kafka templates. Wow, it's been a while since I was touching this Helm chart. So yeah, that's why. cp Kafka full name. cp Kafka full name. Let's see. Kafka REST. Cannot connect. Why? Invalid bootstrap service. Yeah, because it doesn't have a port. That's why it's weird. My Confluent headless, and it should be port there. Like this. So I would do, I don't know. It's better to have a port, right? cp Kafka REST. How does it look like? So Zookeeper service name. Wow. Previously, Zookeeper service name. Schema registry, Kafka, bootstrap servers. Can I use this one? If I do cp registry, that should work, right? This one should work. I forgot to try upgrade again. Damn it. Why I'm so stupid. I guess I'm getting tired. It's like 2 hours already. All right. People, are you still here? Am I alone, or there's some people? No, nice. I still have a few folks here. It's great that you folks are hanging around. It's great to have you, simply because it might get lonely. It might get lonely. All right. Should I do it on Twitch? I know like my people here on YouTube, but like, should I go and fish for new audience on Twitch? Should we go there? Is it like popular to do streams on Twitch in terms of like, yeah, I know like gaming stuff is popular, but what about like coding? Folks, write down in the comments if you're watching this in the recording, or write down in the chat like if you're watching any live coding on Twitch, if you can recommend something to watch there. All right. We've done this. Now we do install. Okay, Shopify do their streams on Twitch. Okay, let's see. Shopify streams on Twitch. Shopify devs. Okay. All right. Doing some. But is it like a stream, or it's more like a webinar that done in Twitch? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. Snap template templates. Null pointer rating interfaces. Okay. Where is it? CP Kafka REST. CP. Okay. CP Kafka REST. This is a. Okay. I'm really suck on this Helm thing. So let's create CP Kafka REST source name. Let's do just totally steal it how it's done from here. To this, we'll do CP Kafka REST, Kafka. Boot setup servers. Now index value scheme registry URL. Okay, CP Kafka. Printf value. Okay. Otherwise, we're gonna be using this yeah, this one. Kafka value bootstrap servers. CP Kafka headless. Do we have it? Name, full name. Because values Kafka Bootstrap servers. Okay, let me put this one here like this. I need to refactor this like so bad. I never had a chance to do so because you know the Helm charts are not in priority. So templates helper schema registry Kafka Bootstrap server. Come on, values Kafka Bootstrap server. Oh, values printf. Yeah, because because duh. Okay, so Kafka Bootstrap server values. Where I messed up again? cp Kafka REST, cp Kafka, and which one? So deployment YAML. Okay, deployment YAML. Okay, so now it's going to be Bootstrap servers, cp Kafka deployment YAML. Okay, now this one, it's not what we're looking at, and we're looking at cp Kafka REST Bootstrap servers. They should work. Okay. Could not find the resource name. Seriously though? Delete it and install. I don't understand. Okay, Helm 2 ls. My confidence says, yeah, it failed. Remove it. Release deleted. Okay. It's not there anymore. It's gone. Could not find the requested resource. What the hell? Release failed. Server could not find a requested resource name. What does it even mean? Helm 2. Is there like a verbose mode? Yeah, minus debug. Debug. So that's it. That's my nice music. Where's the music? Where's the music? Nice music. Where's the music? Where's the music? Folks, like I'm trying to figure out like where's the music coming from, or someone is trolling me. So I think no man, yeah, of course. Let's see if I can do kind of dry run or like a template. template. Okay. Let's see template for, it's a Zookeeper. Zookeeper. That's Kafka. Stateful set for Kafka. KSQL. So we will steal this from KSQL in just a second. I think this is the right thing to do. KSQL Bootstrap servers. Let's see how it goes there. Deployment KSQL server. No, I think it's right. Yeah, I think it's correct one. I think I was able to generate correct string. My confluent OSS cp Kafka dash headless, and my confluent says dash Kafka. Yeah, that should work. Let's try. Maybe something wrong with my release name now. Install my confluent. Server couldn't find the requested resource. Which one? Let's say where I fucked up. Let's see where I did the break. Correct version. Okay, cp Kafka REST. cp Kafka REST deployment looks okay. Kafka REST bootstrap server values. cp Kafka. Oh, cp Kafka templates. Okay, looks like I accidentally delete something. Service. What? Okay. Wow. Folks, this is something that you want to learn. Like, never underestimate power of Here we go. Okay, so that was cool. Apparently, when you're accidentally removing something, it might be a bad thing to do. Let's see if I'm able to check the health. Kafka is healthy. If Kafka is your Kafka healthy? That we will check. Connection to node, blah blah blah. Maybe Kafka is not ready just yet, so let's wait. Maybe Kafka is not ready to accept all these requests. Or is the Kafka? No, it is running. So cannot connect to Zookeeper, and Zookeeper, and meanwhile, yay, Zookeeper meanwhile also, creating. So running Zookeeper. Okay, cool beats. We're waiting for some waiting. So like we're losing our people, and I think this is the last thing that I want to try. It's just like make sure that things are working. We'll get back to my dashboard. Just do refresh. Do refresh on this dashboard. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. So before like I can call it a day and say like everything working, I want to compare some of the numbers in Control Center and in this Grafana dashboard. So in this case, I would know that things are going exactly as I planned. Oh snap! Oh snap! Rest. It's okay. It's still waiting. It's still waiting because Kafka itself maybe not. No, Kafka is launching. Launching Kafka. Come on, launching Kafka. Zookeeper is successfully connected to Zookeeper. All right, looks like Kafka is up and running. Now, where's my Kafka REST is up and running, or at least like connecting to Kafka. At least I have correct configurations everywhere, like my plain text, blah, blah, blah works. Some of the latency. Schema registry just failed. Let's do a refresh of some of the numbers. Not available. Not available. Maybe it's, the metrics are not coming in yet. Let's see if control center is up and running. So we'll do Shift F and we'll do OK. Yeah. Control center is also not up. Okay, expected 3 brokers, found only 2. So it takes some time. It takes some time. Few crashes and things like that. Folks, talk to me. What do you want to learn about this Kafka.js? Like, what was this stream help at all? Like in this kind of in a relaxed fashion when I'm just like a shuffle ideas around and copy pasting, breaking things and so far and so on. So how you what do you think? What do you think? Meanwhile, so I will validate some of those. And the next or last thing for today before I would, it's supposed to go already, but I just don't wanna. And yeah. So last thing that I want to do here is to prepare. So when everything will be done, I would just simply go and run the release. There's a few scripts that I need to run, and that will generate docs, will perform linting. Okay. Yeah, of course. I would like to spell checks, of course. Spell checks are awesome. And after that, we will be able to just like, publish it. Let's see if control center is still trying to, yeah, control center is up now. Let's see, yes, it's up. HTTP, not HTTPS. Oh, snap. Okay, all right. Looks like control center is up to date and it's running. But like, why it does see only one broker? It should see multiple brokers here. And it does see multiple brokers, but I think UI is not fully refreshed. Let me see if I'll do refresh it. And I should see, where's the brokers, production, partitions, replicas. Number of partitions. Yeah, looks like control center is up. Let's see if I do receive some metrics back here. Okay, it's up and running. Online partitions, number of controllers, offline partitions. It looks we're getting back. Kafka Connect is up. Kafka REST. I will look into this one, why it doesn't show me here. Control center. Oh, KSQL server, scheme registry, and yeah. So before I will finish this, let's try this. So there is a tutorial about counting number of topics in counting number of messages. I was wondering if it requires some of the connectors. Yeah, it might be require some connector with page views or whatnot. Yeah, it does require it. But I can produce those, right? I think I can produce those. So we get this. We'll go into control center. We create a topic. Remember this. Let's go this Kafka open source, and we'll do shell. So we'll go in shell, Kafka topics, Kafka topic. Kafka topics. Let's create a number of partition. Let's do 6, and replication factor is 3. See if we will be able to have this topic here. Topic is here. I created this topic. Now, Kafka console producer. Let's push a few messages here. Ryan. Okay. Few more. See, the messages are coming in here. Messages. Some stuff. No new messages. It should not be. Yeah, some messages. I see some of the messages from the past as well. Yeah, because exactly message. The message is not defined. Keep them coming. Messages are here. So my Confluent OSS topic. Let's create the stream. I go in here and value format. I was wondering if it can do plain text. So KSQL DB value format. Serialization format. There should be something delimited. Kafka supports primitives like, okay, Kafka. We're going to be using Kafka. Serialization format Kafka, and topic name my Confluent OSS topic. Let's call it my Confluent OSS stream. And let's see if I can get those. Run query. Mismatched input. Let's see what is incorrect here. Add query. Reset of set error list. Run query. Expecting. Okay. Maybe some of the extra spaces. Okay. That's yeah. Okay. Let's do. It's a crazy stream name, and I guess that's how. Will it be able to create this? Will it? Okay. So stream was created. Now let's create this guy who's like a table. Message count is from my. What's the stream name? I created this crazy stream name. Now, should I be able to use this? So earliest, run query, exception. It's not the topic. Stream. Let's see if we will be able to do this. Take some time to travel like through the speed of life and speed from my computer into internets and things like that. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully it will do the thing. Hopefully. New message. I know we might need this. This operation might finally will be alive. See tables. Did I break something? Did I break it? Maybe I broke something. Maybe it's done. You see what's happening? Some of the pods were evicted. Maybe there's not enough resources, so my control center is actually failing. So in this case, wow. Okay. So, but we do have a Grafana that should be able to see some of the KSQL DB statistics. If I will do refresh, we should be able to see some of the messages from KSQL DB server. And it's nothing there. That's really weird. That's really weird. Let's do refresh. All right, so I think let me try to bring back the control center. Looks like this something with resources start happening and things like that. Control kill. And let's do, port forwarding for this one. Maybe my control center was rescheduled. That's why I got the control center is pretty beefy system. It might be rescheduled because of that. Healthy cluster, KSQL DB, and maybe some of the queries that I'm trying to execute were causing some of the troubles with the Kubernetes scheduler. Still running. Okay, why we get back? Okay. Streams, yes. Tables, okay. Looks like it didn't execute this actually. This is why I would run this at the property earliest. Run query. Okay. This format doesn't support by group by. Kafka format primarily intended to use as a key format that can be used as a value format. But So, not today. So, all right. So, but like we did a lot of cool stuff. So this cluster on Kubernetes is actually can be used for some development purposes. KSQL works. There's a connector. You see some data in the topics. You see some, you know, the dashboard, some like minimum monitoring. At least you can use this for development, for some sort of like a testing or whatnot. Cancel. See, and it actually works. It's great. I love that. I love that. So as a result, I will publish this updated Helm chart. If you're using this Helm chart, I will publish this updated Helm chart into repository today. I will create this release so you can use this. And write down in the comments if you're watching this. If you're watching this in the recording for some reasons, you're watching this and you're interested in this type of stuff. Write down in the comments if what you want to see next. Want to see some other cool things around Kafka, Kubernetes, and all the things. But so right now, I think we did a pretty good job. Yeah, but like, see how crazy is this? I think I need to check some control center parameters why it gets evicted from here time to time, which is pretty dope. Yeah, like this is what I was showing. It was pretty cool. Anyway, all right, folks. It was Viktor Gamov. I, as always, a developer advocate at Confluent, talking about streams, Kafka, and thank you so much for being with me today. Some of you stayed for a very long time and helped me to work around these problems myself. Probably I was doing something crazy here, but hey, that's what I do. All right, so it was Viktor Gamov, and as always, have a nice day. Enjoy.